one. Gabe is the quiet one. And a friend named Jordan is also here.
There's no feeling more intense
We're just
than starting
gonna
over.
try and speedrun the
If
game.
you deleted your homework the day before it was due,
Just for
as I
fun.
have.
I don't care
Or
what
if you
time I
left
do
your
it, I
wallet
just complete it.
and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute.
You're live streaming right now?
If you won some money at the
Yes,
casino,
Miguel.
you put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt right,
Well, I already knew
and
because I
then
listened.
immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend, and
Uh,
then later
currently
discovered
my
Does
best
anybody
time
watch
you
live
their
streams?
original view,
is 17
starting
minutes.
over is harder than
So we're
starting
gonna
up.
see if we can beat that.
If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too
Dude, there's
much.
like,
Feel free
there's
to
a
go
bunch
away
of
and come
floating
back.
chairs in my game right now.
I'll be
They're all
here.
floating.
Wait, are you playing Getting Over It?
No,
All
I'm
right.
playing Fortnite.
Thanks for coming with me on
There's a
this
bunch
trip.
of floating chairs in
I'll
here.
understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the
That
game.
makes no sense.
Don't worry,
Wait,
I'll
wait,
save your
what?
progress, always. Even your mistakes.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of floating
This game is
chairs
a homage
in
to
here.
a free game that came out in 2002.
They're just there,
titled
like
Sexy
floating.
Hiking. The author of that game was Jazzuo, a
strange.
mysterious
I haven't-
Czech designer
I haven't
who
seen
was known
that
at the time
house.
as the father of B games. And B games are rough
what town are
assemblages
you
of
in,
found
first of all?
objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too
Gabe.
rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following.
I mean, what's
They're built
happening?
more for the
We're
joy
in-
of building them
we're
than
near
as
Salty.
polished products.
Are you even in a town?
No!
In a certain way, Sexy
we're
Hiking
salty.
is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
That's weird.
It's built almost
I'm dead.
entirely out of found and recycled parts.
So there was a
And
house
it's one of the
with
most
a bunch of
unusual
floating-
and
floating,
unfriendly
with
games
just a
of
bunch
its
of
time.
floating chairs.
In it, your task is
Yeah, there's
simply to
just floating
drag yourself
chairs,
up
no
a mountain
house,
with a
nothing.
hammer. And that act of climbing,
Well, that's
in the digital
freaking
world or in real life,
weird.
has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery,
Oh no!
and the player is constantly, unremittingly
Oh my
in danger of
gosh.
falling and losing everything.
Dude, how am I supposed to watch you? I don't see you.
Go to YouTube.
Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing
Oh.
next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game.
Here, I'll try and
It might
watch
take you an hour to
Oh,
get
my
over
channel's
that tree.
EVA
A lot of
Plays.
people never got past it. You prod and you poke
Yeah,
at it,
yeah,
exploring the
yeah,
limits of your
yeah.
reach and your
Ali
strength,
A
trying to
Plays?
find a way up and over.
No, EVA.
EVA.
There's a sense of
Plays.
truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can
And
be
click on the
completely
Getting Over
confident
It
in your ability to get through
speedrun.
once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just
Is
by
it
spending enough
EV8?
time.
Yes.
In that sense,
No space
every
in the
Yeah,
chat.
isolated
shut up.
obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Huh? So, is it EB8 or EB?
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding,
Shut up,
Miguel,
and that
Miguel.
makes the game uniquely
Okay.
frustrating.
I'm a
But
mute,
I'm not
Miguel.
sure Jazzuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to
Shut
the act
up.
of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of
Okay,
building
is
a
it
game.
EBA or EB8? Dude, we gotta play something.
Funny thing happened to
number
me as I was
8.
building this mountain. I'd have an idea
Okay.
for a new obstacle, and I'd build it,
And click
What do
on
you
the
think it
Getting
was?
Over It.
and it would probably turn out to be
speedrun.
unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was
I don't
my
see
fault
an
as a
EB8.
player rather than as a builder.
I said the like the
Imaginary
number
mountains
8.
build themselves from our efforts to climb them.
Yeah,
And
I
it's our
typed in
repeated attempts to reach the
lowercase e
summit that turns those
lowercase
mountains
b,
into something real.
and 8.
You have to
When you're
do
building a video game
EVA
world,
plays.
you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with
Oh,
quickset
okay, yeah.
cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without
Especially you,
breaking it
you have
into
a freaking
pieces
computer.
and starting fresh with new ideas.
Nothing's showing up.
For years now,
It's
people
on
have been
YouTube.
predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated
Yeah, I'm on
objects,
YouTube.
bought in a store and
Oh,
assembled
here we
into
go.
a world.
Are you sure
For the
you're
most
on
part, that
YouTube?
hasn't
Are you-
happened.
Are you sure you're on YouTube?
Because the objects in the
Yeah, here we
stores are
go.
trash.
Here we go, dude. I see you.
I don't
Dude,
mean they look
dude, I'm
bad or
watching
that
you
they're
right
badly
now.
made,
It's
although they
loading.
are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink.
Oh, jeez.
Things are made to be consumed and
you should
used
sub to
in
your-
a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they
Yo,
transfer.
are you
I'm
watching,
watching
Gabe?
you right now.
In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over
That was
time,
scary.
we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital
Come on,
landfill
man,
that we
you
call
got
the
this.
internet. It now vastly
Ah.
outnumbers and outweighs
Yeah,
the things
I'm
that are
watching.
fresh and untainted and unused.
Ah,
When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash culture. B games, B movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, Scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live League. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups. Car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart a new game. But first, I'm gonna mute. Alright, I muted Miguel
Dude, you
again.
fell all the way down. Okay.
Alright, tell me, wait, skip all the way to the end of the live stream. So then you can see what I'm saying.
Okay.
Alright, are you at the titles? Like, do you see the title screen?
Yeah.
Alright, new game. Alright, here we go. Ah!
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day
What am I
before it was
doing?
due, as I have,
I don't
or if you
know.
left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red, but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a
Oh,
friend
dear God.
and then later discovered it returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than
Gabe.
starting up. If you're not ready for that,
Yeah.
like if you've
This
already
is like
had a
super
bad
intense
day,
for me,
then what you're
man.
about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here. Alright, thanks for coming with me on this trip.
Yeet.
I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002.
Oh my
titled
gosh,
Sexy
dude.
Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of
Oh
B
no!
games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers
did you
slap
see
them
that? It just
together
fell
very
all the way
quickly and
back.
freely. And they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products.
Yo, Gabe.
In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
Yeah.
It's built
Just so
almost
you,
entirely out of found
just so
and
I can make
recycled
sure
parts.
that you see
And it's
what
one of
I'm
the most
like
unusual
saying
and unfriendly
currently.
games of its time. In it,
what
your
do you
task is
see right
simply
now?
to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of
I
climbing,
see you like
in
an
the digital
office
world
building
or
or
in real
something,
life,
like where
has certain
next to a
essential
beach
properties
ball, a
that give the game
grill.
its flavor.
Yeah, that's where I
No
am.
amount of forward progress is guaranteed.
And there's a bunch of
Some
stacked
cliffs are
towers.
too
There's like
sheer
a
or too slippery.
tablecloth there. There's
Oh,
The
lights.
player is
no!
constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything.
Oh my gosh, Gabe!
And
Anyway, when
And
you
then I
start
see, like, a
Sexy
blue
Hiking,
slot.
you're standing next to this dead tree that
Look
blocks
where
the
I'm
way
sitting,
to the entire
dude.
rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree. And a lot of people never
you're
got
like-
past it.
No!
Prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise.
Oh my
Most
god.
obstacles in video game worlds are
That
fake.
was freaking
You can
epic.
be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy
Alright,
Hiking
we're almost
is
back
real.
at Orange Hell.
The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just
The noises
essential to the
you're
act of
making right
climbing,
now
and it's
are
authentic to the
terrible.
process of building a game about climbing.
Nice.
The funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to
Gabe,
get
what
past
do
the
you see
nuance
right now?
was my fault as a player.
I see
rather
you
than
like
as a
pushing
builder.
off something and trying to
Imaginary
jump onto
mountains
like some
build
cardboard
themselves from our
boxes or
efforts to
something.
climb them.
Yeah, that's
And it's our
that's
There's like a
repeated attempts to
painting.
reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas.
Alright, here's orange
And that can be
hell.
like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable,
Gotta
like
get to
rock. And at that point, you
Huh.
can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting
Why
that
is it
games
called
would soon
Orange
be made out
Hell?
of prefabricated objects,
Because this
bought in
part
a
is
store
super
and
hard.
assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened. Because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made.
Oh my
Dude, I
gosh,
think I'm
dude,
gonna
we're
beat you in a
almost,
minute.
we're
Yeah.
I
almost
mean they're
at the
trash in
end.
the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context. And once the moment is
Did you
gone, they
just see that?
transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments
That
pass by in
was so
seconds.
close.
Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the
Yes.
internet.
Alright,
We
what
now
do you
vastly
do?
outnumber
Yeah.
Be
and
careful,
outweighs
there's gonna be
the
a
things
jump
that are
scare.
Fine, you
fresh
got this.
and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium.
Alright, you
The
ready for
lingua
the jump
franca
scare?
of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash. But only trash
There's a-
culture. B
There's a
games,
jump scare, you ready
B
for this?
movies, B music, B philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is.
Yeah.
A monstrous mountain of trash,
That
the
one.
ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of.
Yeah.
Grand, infinite, and unsorted.
Oh. I don't
There's
like
no
that
jump
rock.
scare.
There's 3D models
Wait,
of
dude, there's no
breakfast.
jump scare.
Gen
There's
X's
a jump scare.
fanfic novels, Scan
Yeah,
magazines,
it was
green
the
screen
bat. It was all
Shia
the
LaBeouf,
bats.
banned stuff scenes on Live Leak.
How's that a
Facebook's got
jump
lifelike
scare?
bots with
Because
unbranded
it's
adverts
usually
and
supposed to
candid
make a
shots of
loud
Kanye
noise,
and
but right
Taylor
now
Swift
the guy's
mashups,
talking,
car crash
so it
epic
didn't.
failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled,
Ah,
untitled.
see that top hat right there?
Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds until some newer thing beckons and we hit refresh.
Dude,
There's
you see
years of
that top
persevering,
hat right there?
disappearing into the pile, out of style,
Yeah.
out of sight.
It's gonna be hours.
Yeah, I do.
In this context,
Yeah,
it's
okay.
tempting to make friendly content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn
Ah.
it. Why make something demanding if it
Ah.
just gets piled up in the landfill, filed
Oh,
in
God.
with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting
Come on,
you,
dude.
taunting you, resetting and
We got
delaying you.
this.
Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly. A
I don't
quick
even
fix
really
for the
care
fit,
about
Dude,
my
I
tricks
know
and
a
the clicks of
glitch
the
for this
feckless.
game.
But that's
There's a
not
lot
you.
of
You're an
glitches for this
acrobat.
game, dude.
You could swallow a baseball bat.
No, that you can just throw yourself all the way up to that top hat.
Now I know.
Not-
most
I know, I'm
likely
not
you're
gonna
watching this
cheat.
on YouTube or Twitch, while some dude with 10 million views does it for you, like a baby bird being fed chewed up food. That's culture too.
Oh, let's go. I did it. My top hat.
But on the off chance that you're playing this, what I'm saying is, trash is disposable.
Yeet.
But maybe it doesn't have to be approachable.
Did we write the
What's the
snake?
feeling like? Are you stressed? I guess you don't hate it if you got this far. Feeling frustrated? It's underrated.
Come on. Nice.
An orange is sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness.
that was an
It's
epic
coffee.
save.
It's grapefruit. It's licorice.
Oh,
It feels like
nice.
we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't. There was something in you that was hidden.
No!
You chose to continue.
No!
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much.
Dude, skip
Every
all the way
word,
to the end of the live
every
stream so you see what I'm
insensitivity.
saying.
Every setback you've forgiven me is a kingly gift that you've given me.
dude, I am already at the end of it.
Alright, do you see an anvil?
Yeah.
Alright. Huh? Oh!
No.
Oh my gosh, dude. Alright, we're back here. Gotta be freaking serious. You have to be got.
No!
Alright, we got this. Huh?
No.
What are you laughing about, dude?
I am.
What are you laughing about?
What's you laughing about?
I wasn't laughing about anything.
Well, I didn't laugh about anything.
I just heard you laugh.
Well, I didn't.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's
I
a
hate
deep
the
frustration.
snowman.
Real punch in the gut.
I'm gonna get like a freaking terrible time, dude.
Dude, I'm gonna go watch a Nightmare on Elm Street.
No. Keep watching the live stream. Just watch until I finish the game, okay?
Okay.
Right now we're almost done. Oh.
Oof. Sorry about that.
Hello, Tom. Wait, look. Get out of here.
Well, dude, just don't ask me any questions, please.
No. Wait, why?
Because I don't want any more questions. I don't want to answer any more questions.
You just want to watch? Also, this will be the... Once I do complete this will be the 4th time completing it. Are you serious? This part is so mean. Alright, I think I might just stop live streaming. Actually, wait, no, because I want you to, get to see the end of the game.
You fell from above, but I know you won't linger here. Your hammer's no longer,
Just
your jump is no
search
stronger,
up.
but your hunger will tell.
Just search up EB8 plays, and you'll see it first thing.
Who are you talking to?
What?
Who are you talking to?
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Were you talking to Miguel or something? I'm gonna turn on face cam for this, because why not? Did you see my beautiful face?
No!
Alright, never mind then. Wait, well that was a terrible jump. Dude, who are you telling to watch my live stream? Ooh, ooh. Oh my gosh.
No.
Okay.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down,
Oh, top
but
hat.
the staying down.
Whoa.
Mary Pickford.
Hey, I'm just gonna